I got to spend the day in Venice Beach. Now sure, there's tons of beautiful sights to be seen. But I was actually there to do a podcast interview for my podcast, which is now called Between Dreams. And I wanted to talk about what went through the whole day, because when I do these podcasts, I've done 45 episodes or so of them, and they are still kind of terrifying to do, because there's a lot that goes into it. You know, the end product is just it seems like it's simple, but a lot goes into it, where I have to line up the interview and reach out to, I need to find people to interview that I think are interesting, first of all, and then I need to go out and reach out to them and kind of convince them that it's worth their time to talk to me, to share their story on the show. And so many times I have this familiar feeling, even after all the hard work is done, someone agrees to do it, and a lot of times I'll meet people closer to where they live, so that makes it easier for them. And this is what happened yesterday. I was with my this new person that I was going to interview. She's named Nolani, and she's amazing. I'll tell you a little bit more about her. And I ended up, she lives down at Venice Beach, and I got to go, she has an amazing balcony overlooking the ocean, and we did the interview there. But as I was driving up, I have this feeling of like, oh, I don't know, this is a stranger that I'm going to I have to ask questions, to have a conversation with a stranger, and it's up to me, that's my job to hold this conversation. And it's that always this feeling of going into these things of like, it's way easier to just say, oh, sorry, I got caught in traffic and I can't do this thing. But then, also always, after it's happening, as this thing is happening that felt so scary and it felt like it was going to be really hard to do, you just make it happen. And once once I'm in that groove, it's easy, it's simple. And then I get to hear this story of amazing people. And this example with Nolani, she has an amazing story of coming to Hollywood and becoming a stunt woman and adventurer, and she's in TV shows and movies, and she told me this great story about being one of the lead roles in the new Red Hot Chili Peppers video, and she's skateboarding in the Red Hot Chili Peppers video. Just amazing. And all of the thoughts and fears or whatever that were preventing me from wanting to do it just went away as soon as I started doing it. So that's my thought on my day to Venice Beach. And as we're entering into the new year, I think that's, for me, I'm not going to turn this into giving advice, because I know the advice doesn't mean anything. I'll tell you what my thoughts are, and that's all that I can give. And my thoughts on this are, going into the new year, I want to attempt to eliminate those feelings of fear or whatever it is going into things before I start, of, oh, I'm scared of what could possibly go wrong or what challenges could arise, because I've realized through doing podcasts and doing live performances, which, that a lot of things actually can go wrong, but a lot of times they don't. Most of the times everything is great. So going into the new year, that's my thing. Eliminate those feelings of doubt or fear or whatever it is that hold so many of us back from actually going out and doing something. And the interview with Nolani is amazing, and I think it's going to be really great. Those podcasts, the new podcasts are going to be rolling out in January, and they're going to be coming out once a week, every week. They're going to be coming out. So if you're interested, you can check that out. Go to chrisruggiero.com/podcast. You can see all the old episodes, and you can also sign up with your email so you'll get notified when new episodes are out. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.